Welcome, 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 and I am here to do another tutorial on a twist out on dry stretched hair, and there is no water required, so stay tuned and keep watching. So my hair is all nice and stretched out. It's not really dry. It looks like it is. I mean, it is dry, but it's not like hard dry. And so this is going to be very simple because I'm just going to be using two products to do this. Yeah. So the first one is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture. And I'm just also going to be using the EcoStyler gel. This is the Argan oil one. So you want to kind of separate your hair into sections however you want to do that, and then get ready to make your twist. You also want to make sure that your hair is detangled as much as possible. It doesn't have to be super detangled, but just enough to make it more pliable. When you apply the products, it will make it a lot easier, which is what I started to do later on. Is like, let me stop combing it while it's dry with no products on. And now you're just going to get ready to twist. And of course, twist out. It's very simple. Twist it around. One thing that I do like to do with twist outs to make them more defined is to make sure that I twist them kind of tight, because they're going to kind of puff out later on anyway. So the tighter that you twist them, the more definition it will have later on once it kind of puffs out. And there's one side done. And as far as doing anything special with my ends, I didn't do anything particularly special with the ends. I thought about putting perm rods on them, but I was like, no. It's You can put perm rods on if you want, but I did not. And as far as the amounts of products that I used, I just used a small amount of the curl enhancing smoothie, not a lot, because you don't want to oversaturate your hair to make it revert back to curliness. And then the gel, you can kind of apply as much as you want with that. So there you have it. It's all done. And you can see how over time parts of them puffed out. So that's why you really want to twist as much as you can, so that it will have more definition once you take it out. And now I'm going to get ready to go to bed because this took... And then you just put your satin bonnet on, whatever you sleep on, and go to sleep. And now you wake up in the morning fabulous. So, so now I'm going to get ready to take them out. They are all dry. And I'm going to use this with the Cantu Anti-Fade Oil. It's the almond oil. And I really like this oil for taking things down. It's not really like a good moisturizing oil for your hair, but it smells great. And it's good for just taking down styles. And with your hair being, if you have it dry or if it's in a stretch style and your hair's dry, you can be very generous with the oils that you're using. So you probably want to use a much lighter oil than a thicker oil. Um, and this oil that I have is thick. I mean, it's light. Sorry. And as far as how I take them down, as you can see, I kind of just pick a part and then just let the other parts unwind off of it. Because that's pretty much the easiest low maintenance way. So again, just kind of find a little piece in the middle and then just let it fall off. And the more gentler that you are during this process, it will reduce having frizz, or at least unnecessary frizz. So you can see the definition of my hair is great. And the thing is, when I do wet twist outs, or if my hair is completely curly, it can be that defined, but you'll see what I mean when I get to the separating part of it, of what happens. So to separate, separating is always my dreading procedure with my hairstyles. I hate separating, but I know that I have to do it because my hair is just not long enough at this point to just let it sit like that. And you want that volume. So with separating, I try to be as gentle as I can, and what I did here was put more oil on so that it would not, um, it would try to hold the hair together. And the thing surprisingly with doing this uh, dry style is that it didn't really have a lot of frizz, which was surprising. Not as much as how I usually do with wet styles. And I think it's partially because it's dry as opposed to the wet ones that don't like to dry on me all the time. And so that's pretty much it. So now I'm going to pick this out. You can also use your hands. Um, and as far as how I pick it out is I don't need to pull it out because since it's already dry, it already has its lift volume. So I just get in there and shake it up. Yeah, so you almost want to go in like a scratching action to your scalp, but not on your scalp. And just give it a little shake, and you're practically done. Well, I am. And my hair is super, super, super like newborn baby blanket soft. That is how soft my hair is. And I'm surprised because usually when I do have EcoStyler, well, EcoStyler doesn't dry my hair out that much, but I'm just surprised. So I love it. And anyway, subscribe, like this video, stay tuned for more, and bye guys!